John Lineker, UFC guy, bantamweight, after 16 fights, gets released from his UFC deal. In his debut, he missed weight. 3 fights later, misses weight. Next fight, he misses weight. Next fight, misses weight. Gets an hour and makes it. Good for next fight, weighs in again. But McCall pulls out. So 1 fight, but 2 weigh-ins good. McCall rematch, gets booked, and he misses weight. Up to bantamweight and gets one. Pulls out due to illness against Cody. 2 more fights. All's good. Misses weight against Dodson at 135. Not 125, 135. 2 more fights. All's good. Pulls out against DC. Gets a fight in. DC pulls out this time, and then Lineker does too. 1 last fight afterwards, bitching that he doesn't get booked enough. Then pulls out against Font. So that's 4 times he missed weight. 4 times he pulled out of fights. So what? That's 8 of those things right there. 8 screw-ups or mess-ups. And he's only had 16 UFC fights. So, I don't know. If you tell me, listen, in summary, he just misses weight a trillion times, pulls out just as many, and I had a feeling after we drew from that fight that things weren't they're not going to look too good from him. Will Bellator be a better fight better place for him? Agreed. I'll be surprised if it's not immediately that he gets a shot. And in Bellator, a lot of UFC fighters go there. If you can't be champion in major leagues, go to the minors and get your belt. Ask Ryan Bader. Bader fights in 2 of the weakest weight classes in all of MMA, not just Bellator, by the way. Now, listen, I kind of seen this coming from Lineker when he pulled out. He spent a lot of time complaining that he didn't have a fight, couldn't feed his family, and was working in a pet shop. And then he finally gets a fight and he pulls out. Not saying his reasoning wasn't valid for him pulling out, but he gave UFC all the reason that they needed. So, what can you do? Comes a point where sometimes it's just best to kind of part your own separate ways. So, to his defense, he was already kind of relegated to gatekeeper status. So, we'll see. We'll see what happens for him in his future. Hope all is well. Look forward to speaking to you guys very, very soon.